Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Ebankerz. Today I'm gonna be trying something new. Hopefully you guys like it, and if you do, just let me know in the comments, and I'll just make more videos like this. But basically, today I'm gonna be talking about uh how do I say this without sounding too bad? I'm gonna talk about how I used to be a um a candy dealer, and it's not drugs. If you think it's drugs, it's not drugs. It's candies, like legit candies, no drugs. Don't worry, I don't do drugs. Never done drugs. But yeah, okay. So basically back in my well, over here where I live, we have this thing called intermediate school, and I'm pretty sure no other schools have that. I mean districts. I don't know, like every time I bring I say like, oh yeah, intermediate school, they're like what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I'm like, it's well, basically it's 5th and 6th grade, long story short. And basically one day uh I just was like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna start selling candies, because back then like people, like what they used to do, that they would crush Smarties, like in the little Smartie bags, crush them, and they would smoke it, I guess. Yeah, and like that's what people did, like they would smoke it, and and they would crush well, basically, yeah, you got it in the little bag they came in, you would crush it up, smoke it. And I don't know why, but so many people were doing that. And basically I took advantage. Like I don't know, like one day it just occurred fuck, I can't speak, occurred to me, occurred it just occurred to me that I was like, like why don't I start selling Smarties? Because I mean, obviously, like these people were like, they liked it because they were buying it. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna start selling, and I did. And next thing you know, I'm selling candies to my friends. And I mean, it all started like this one kid. He was like, hey, can you sell me? Well, actually, I came up to him. I offered him. I was like, you trying to buy some Smarties? Because I know he enjoyed doing that. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Then I sold him like 2 Smarties for $1. And it was honestly really good, because like literally one bag of Smarties cost me like $3, a family dollar. And it was like a good amount. Like I don't know how many exactly, but it was honestly a good amount for $3. So like literally in 6 Smarties I would make my money back, and everything else after that was profit. And yeah, so I sold him that 2 Smarties for $1. Then he told his friends, and then his friends told their other friends. Next you know, it started a whole train. And people just started coming at me for Smarties, and I was selling Smarties like crazy. And next thing you know, I was like, I I guess I started my own cartel at school, but I was like the only member in it. Cause I didn't want to like bring anybody along, cause then that would have to like split profits. It's just like, eh, it's not something I want to do. So then I'm selling and selling, and I oh, next thing before you know it, I was making like 60 to 70, like sometimes even on good weeks, like weekly 60 $70 weekly. And like, and for like a sixth grader, I don't know how old I was, like I don't even know how old I was, like 12. I I I was making $70 weekly, and that's amazing. And I since I was like a little dumb kid, I just spent it on useless stuff, like new video games. I don't know, stuff like useless stuff that I didn't need. But in the moment, I felt like I was on top of the world. And basically, I I was selling for like 2 months, and like everything was honestly, it was really good. Uh, I was making good money. Nobody would snitch on me, and like it was easy money, and I really enjoyed it. But then one day, like this guy from the office comes up to me. He's like, "I know what you're doing." I was like, I was at first I was like, no, actually no, I'm lying. First he called me. He was like, "Francisco, come with me," and we went to his office. But like it was out of nowhere. He came to pick me up. Then in his office, it was him, I think the principal, some other lady, and then a cop, like a cop. And I'm pretty sure it was a school cop. I don't even know, but basically I was all of them there. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what's going on here? You know, like I'm confused. I was like, why is there so many people here? And then basically they're like, the main guy that went to go pick me up, he was like, "I know what you're doing." And I was like, I already knew what he was talking about. I was like, huh? I was acting dumb. I wasn't just gonna like, I don't break, my boy. I don't break. And and then he was like, "I know what you're doing." I was like, "What?" And then he was like, "Let me search your backpack." And I was like, "Sure, go ahead." And then he took my bag and he searched it all around. Luckily that day, I don't remember if because that was like around near the end of the day. And I guess I had sold everything by then, or I didn't take any that day. I'm not sure. But all I know is that like at that time, I didn't have no Smarties. I had no Smarties on me. Zero. So when he checked that, like I was good. But then in the little compartment of the backpack, I had $60 cash, like in ones. And I was like, bruh. I was like, fuck. Like that isn't that good, you know? And he was like, what? He was like, why do you have so much cash on you? And I was like, fuck. In my mind, I was like, fuck. Because I was like, it was like one of the, it wasn't the worst thing that could happen, but it was pretty bad. And he was like, why do you have so much cash on you? I was like, I don't know. I was like, at first I was like silent, because that's a thing of something. And then I was just like, oh, it's the money that my mom gave me for lunch. And like looking back at it, like that was so BS, but it was literally the first thing that came up to my mind. And then and then I know he didn't believe me, but then he was like, let me check your shoes. And he made me take off my shoes, my socks, and then I mean, I had nothing on me. It was just the cash. And then he was like, uh, he was like, since like you have nothing on you, I can't really do anything about it. I mean, the money's suspicious, but like I can't like, I mean, he wasn't like, he couldn't do anything because it was just money, you know. I mean, it was an insanely large amount for a young kid, but he couldn't just arrest me, you know. So he was like, I don't know if you're doing this or not, but if you are, make sure it stops. And I was like, fine. I mean, I didn't say fine because that would be admission of guilt. I was like, okay. And then he was like, oh, and also you can't, like, basically my punishment was like that I couldn't go to that school year's field trip. And you know, I was like, I just didn't care. I truly didn't care. And yeah, I was making good money. I was a professional candy dealer for 2 months before I got caught, and I had to stop right there. And like to this day, I don't know. Well, like later on in high school, somebody told me somebody had told me like who it may have been, but I just never bothered to find out. But yeah, that's my story of how I used to be a candy dealer. If you enjoy these videos, I mean, I guess I could make some more, and if you don't, I'll just stop making these and just go cry or something. Go be sad. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to let me know, like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to see more of these. If you don't, say fuck off and I'll stop. I love you guys. Sorry I've been so inactive recently, and I need to take advantage of the free time that I have. So I'm gonna be posting more, and I might start streaming soon. You know, it's a maybe. I'm gonna figure it out. And if I do start streaming, I'll probably just stream like me playing video games. I don't know, something small, nothing too big. Just let me know, like truly, like just let me know, and I love feedback. And if you think I should go fuck off, just let me know. Any feedback is appreciated. I love you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe and stay in school, kids. Remember, arriba el Cruz Azul.